This is Gavarok Fevinor welcoming you to Let's Play Final Fantasy 1 Dawn of Souls, the final Soul of Chaos edition, or so help me God, I hope it is. Okay, again, speed mode for the first bit, hoping that he'll die during it. To be honest, I don't think he will, because he's a hell of a HP demon. No pun intended with the demon line. And I'm no longer going to be using any attack spells with Roman, because I don't want to use a bloody ether on him. Kill? I'd rather you didn't. Thank you. See, he listens. Good listener, that guy. Death gaze. The reason I love death so much is when it doesn't work, it essentially wastes an enemy's turn. So I actually enjoy it when I see death come up on the screen. Sure, it makes me slightly nervous, because, I mean, if they successfully cast it, you're dead. But if it doesn't work, which it usually doesn't, it's just a plus in our direction. And I keep doing the wrong thing. Megadeth, on the other hand, I don't think they have it in this game, but in Final Fantasy X, or, well, I suppose it's Final Fantasy X, but I always call it X because its sequel is called Final Fantasy X2. And 10-2 just sounds wrong, so unlike all the other games, I usually call it X. Final Fantasy X, there's a person who casts Megadeth, which basically casts death on your entire party. Which, if that succeeds, it's game over. However, in that battle, you simply have to... She also hits you with a move that lands you in zombie mode. So long as you don't cure it, you're not going to die. Rather, it heals you. Megadeth. Don't know why I brought that up. Has nothing to do with this game. But if you're playing Final Fantasy X/Final Fantasy X, and you're fighting Yunalesca, don't cure zombie mode. That is all. I wish the Judgment Staff was at the top of the list. In hindsight, I probably should have arranged that. Also in hindsight, I should probably save my state now in case he does one of those super-duper kill things that the other bosses are so famous for. Ah! Like that, only bigger. I know it doesn't matter for experience, but I'd rather have Gav live to the end of this fight, considering it's the last Soul of Chaos fight and all. See, now Raman has a use. And shoot! I should have been paying attention to that. Oh, don't. Not Zutra, not Zutra. Thank you very much. So that's what I mean. Complete waste of a turn, but it still made me nervous. And that's why I got Fervan to use the Judgment Staff, because the better you are with black magic, the better you use those sorts of things. Which means that Fervan using the Judgment Staff is just as powerful as Fervan using the actual flare attack, but I don't want him to use the Judgment Staff every turn, because I'd rather have someone who's good at, one more Diaja, who's good at black magic, use what they can rather than that, because, well, let me put it this way. Him using Judgment Staff is one flare attack, but him using flare and Gav using Judgment Staff is 2. Which means more damage in the end. Die. Damn. Yes! Woohoo! And I probably shouldn't have used that turbo ether in the end. Probably should have just used a normal one. But hey, it doesn't matter. I've got the Lightbringer, which is an alright sword. I think and hope and pray for. It is. Woohoo! It casts holy when used. Does that mean that one casts death when used? Yes, it does. But as you could see before, death sucks. You know, I heard a funny ad on the radio the other day. Ultima Weapon. Ultima Weapon. That's a monster, not a. No, it's a sword. Sword bound to its wielder's HP. Well, someone with max HP. Woo! It's even better. Wow! 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 that was a damn good sword. I wonder how much he'll kill Chaos now. Okay, saving over states. Now I shall leave this place forever. Ah, bloody glitch. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed the Soul of Chaos edition of Let's Play Final Fantasy I Dawn of Souls. I certainly have enjoyed going through it with you. Everything except the bloody grotto! And I shall almost certainly enjoy the big long rest I'm going to take at the end of this recording session. I don't mean I'm going to stop or anything, I just mean that I'm going to sit down for a few hours. But yes. I plan to do eventually all of the Final Fantasy Game Boy Advance and DS remakes. I'll probably do the Game Boy Advance one for Final Fantasy IV rather than the DS one, because DS games will be more difficult to see on the YouTube screen. And plus, you'll probably find the DS one eventually on someone else's Let's Plays. Yeah, I plan to do Final Fantasies 1 to 6. I might do 7, I might do 8, but a Let's Player who is a friend of mine, Necroscope, he has done 7 and he is doing 8, and I would rather not steal them from him. And also one of my most admired Let's Players, yes, I do realise I'm walking through Cornelia, I don't care, I'm bored and I want to talk to you. One of my most admired Let's Players, McGammer, has also done a bit of Final Fantasy VIII, but he had unfortunately needed to stop because his save file was corrupted and lost. But yeah, I think Final Fantasy VIII have been done to death, to be honest, and so Final Fantasy VII has also been done. But yeah. As for 9, I might do that one. I haven't seen that one being done, though it probably has. I've never played 9, I think it's PlayStation 1. But again, I've told you my PlayStation 1 problems involve quality. I haven't tested whether they can be done or not. X, I may do once PlayStation 2 emulators become available. And same goes for 12, but that might not be for years. Wishful thinking on my part. But yeah, 1 to 6 will eventually happen, but it might not happen for ages, knowing how it takes me a while to do Let's Plays. And I promise you, I'll never do 2 Final Fantasies in a row. If I'm not doing that PlayStation 1 game, it's going to be Sacred Stones next, or something else. Because I will never do 2 Final Fantasies in a row. Otherwise you'll all get sick of them. But yeah, that was the Soul of Chaos edition. We shall now be heading to the final dungeon of the game. And we shall be fighting the final boss. And we shall be celebrating. But that will not be today. So for now, I must say, fare thee well.